Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kirsty. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I'm going to do a flip through of Colouring Heaven's Steampunk Animals Special today. Now when I first saw this advertised and I saw it in the supermarket, I looked at the front cover and the only illustration I was sort of drawn to was this one, because I do like colouring portraits and people and I recognised this artist. But the rest of it I kind of thought, not really my bag, but I really want to see what illustrations came from this artist. So then when I started flipping through, I noticed another artist I really like in here as well. So I'm quite happy I picked it up, to be honest. So I thought you guys might like to see what's inside, because if like me you wasn't really drawn to much on the front cover, there is quite a lot of good ones inside it. So let's get going. 40 illustrations, retro futuristic fantasy designs, and in here there is also 10 new and exclusives. So when I come across them I will point them out for you. So all your information as usual in the Colouring Heaven magazine if you want to sign up to the membership and get it delivered to your front door. Oh, that's an upside down, a bat dangling upside down, should we say. That's super cute. So that one was a new and exclusive by Fabiana Trere. I'm not good at pronouncing names, I do apologise. And then the cat on this side is also a new and exclusive. So if you like colouring your animals, now I'm not all too keen on illustrations like that, but I looked at this one and I thought it was super cute. It's just gorgeous. I love florals as well. There's quite a lot of florals on this page. Down the bottom, at the top, little ribbons in the mouse's hair. Look how cute is that. So this is called Fox and Mouse. That's also a new and exclusive by Fabiana. And they all seem to be, so by this particular artist, they all seem to be new and exclusives. This is also a super cute one. Super cute one. Lizard. And then I'm going to spin you round for this one. Which way up's this go? Is it portrait or landscape? My eyes are boggling me. No, it is that way, isn't it? It is that way. It's portrait. So octopus again by the same artist. This one is super cute. An owl. Reminds me of Hannah Carlson, this, the owl, with the sort of a bit of steampunk going on around it, clockworks. Seagull. It's stood on the edge of an aeroplane wing, isn't it? Now that wouldn't be something I colour at all. It's just not my bag. That is cute. The squirrel. And then this is what I found inside. I did not know, looking at the front cover, that there would be any Christine Karron illustrations in here, and there is. So I'm super happy about this. This one's called Butterfly. It's not a new and exclusive, but I don't own this. I've not, with Christine Karron I tend to buy her PDFs on Etsy, and this isn't one that I've purchased or one that I've got in any of her colouring books, so be quite happy to have that one. Again, Huntress by Christine Karron. And then I think that's it from her. I think we only get 2 illustrations from Christine Karron. This one is Sam Deacon, and it is a bunny. A very steampunk bunny. Definitely not my cup of tea, this one. But I'm sure there will be somebody who'll enjoy colouring that and working on all the metal work on there. This must be his sort of style then. This one's a corgi. Reminds me of the Queen. They are very quirky. Very quirky. Just not my cup of tea for colouring. But they are very different, aren't they? Like, you wouldn't... I can't say I would seen this sort of thing anywhere else. It's very unique. That one's dog. And then we have a dragon. You'll have to excuse the frog in my throat. I've still, from weeks ago, I've still got this bit of a niggle in my throat that just won't go. So this one's dragon. I think you can tell these are all the same artist. This one's a raven. It's almost like they're putting the pieces together, isn't it, on the page? It's really quite funky, and its wings are up there. Unicorn. And then we have some illustrations by Coco Wire. Now, she's not somebody I buy colouring books from, because I have noticed that, you know, I think all of her colouring books are from Amazon, and they're printed on Amazon printed paper, so, you know, they're really not my thing to buy. They're not my go-to. But I know a lot of you like Coco Wire, so, you know, there's some illustrations in here by her. This one's Ladybird. This one's Bird. Then we have Sailfish. Snail, that is quite cute. I think my kids would enjoy colouring these ones because they are quite funny. That one's funny. A lampfish. You know what? I actually saw a documentary on the telly where they had to like create things with clay. I think it was clay. And it's interesting because they was making one of these into an actual lamp like this. And it was gorgeous when it was done. You wouldn't have thought, oh, I'd have something like that in my house when it was done, but the way they'd done it, it just reminded me of it. Beautiful. Chameleon. That's quite cute. Scorpion. Another cat. There's a lot of artists who really enjoy colouring cats, and cats are really not my thing, cats. An owl. A fly with its big bug eyes. Yeah, they're really not my cup of tea, these ones. Wasp. I think you'd have to really enjoy colouring metal for all these pages as well. Seahorse. Unless of course you wanted to go out of the ordinary and do just any colours you liked. Rainbow metal. Dog. All these are still Coco Wire. Squirrel. I'm not a fan of blacking out big areas like that either. Really not a fan of that. So here we are onto a different artist, and this is Punk Horse by Cindy Elsharoni. Hope I've pronounced that right. So there is a little bit of grayscale in the actual horse on this one. Not in any of the decoration apart from a little bit in the leaves. But the horse is grayscale, which is quite nice. It's quite different that, isn't it? Another horse. I wonder if these are all horses then. Pegasus. Again, by Cindy Elsharoni. Hope I've pronounced that right as well. Colt. Very sketchy, that one, the grayscale in that one. It looks very, very sketchy. Another horse. Another Pegasus. And then we get on to more of the reason I bought this book. So I like all the portraits, you can tell. The animals aren't for me. The two Christine Karron ones I'll be colouring, and all these ones by Jennifer Zimmerman, because I really like her illustrations as well. So this one is called Crows, and these are lightly grayscaled as well. This gorgeous one. Now I've seen this completed so many times on Instagram and it looks absolutely adorable. This one is called Monkey. And then we have Bird. Now this one's got a bit more grayscale in it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful. This is the reason I got this book, for these ones. You know, it's worth it though, because if you look at the price of buying single PDFs on Etsy, you know, from an, you know, the top artists, you're looking at anything from £2, £3, £4, £5, even £6 for one page. Some artists. So to get quite a few illustrations that you like in one book for £5, or how much is this book? How much was this? £5.99. You know, it's a good deal. A wolf, and that's the last page, I think. They're just beautiful, aren't they? I love those ones. So that's really the only reason I got this book, for the portraits in it by Jennifer Zimmerman and Christine Karron. But I just thought, if you didn't know they were in here like me, I mean, you've got this one on the front, but there's no, I can't see anything from Christine Karron on the actual cover, but inside there is 2 illustrations. So I just thought it'd be nice to have a flip through and just show you what's inside. So that was the Colouring Heaven Steampunk Animals Special. So I hope you enjoyed having a look inside that. Please do hit the thumbs up on the way out and subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.